Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Laurel and this is Alfie. And at this point I create new art and bullet journal related videos every Friday. So today's spread is a little bit more personal than the usual setups and weekly spreads I do because I was recently diagnosed with fibromyalgia. So I'm in a kind of weird state of flux, and I'm trying to figure out ways that I can help myself to live a less painful and exhausting life. So one of the things that is important for people with fibro is routine, especially when it comes to sleep. But with school, my routine fluctuated dramatically every quarter. So now that I've graduated, it seems a little bit easier to create a morning and evening routine that I can keep as a base while still allowing normal fluctuations. So, trying to keep this simple, I cut the time into 15-minute sections. My morning goes from 7 a.m. until 9 a.m. and my evening starts at 9 p.m. and goes until 11 p.m. By writing down my goals in this way, hopefully I can become more mindful of my routines in general. Alfie's laying on it right now, but you can kind of see where I have the bleed through from my August quote page. So as a way to cover that, I decided to do some watercolor on a very thin white paper to collage over the top of that. So here I'm using my Paul Rubens watercolor set as well as my shiny gold paints to do some simple washes. And then after I was finished, covering as much of the paper as I thought I would need, it turned out being way more than I needed. I put this in the sun to dry. I used, mostly pinks mixed with the shiny gold, which gave the pink a little bit of sparkle. And then I also did just some gold wash with one of the darker golds as well. I actually did this yellow wash that I didn't end up using. It was just a little bit too bright and it wasn't quite shiny enough, so I might use it later. I always keep any scraps that I have. I have a whole drawer full of colored paper at this point. So on the left side of the page, I wanted to add a little bit of interest. So I quickly watercolored some mountains using my gold paints again, mixed with the reds, and I did some purples as well. I forgot to add the rays of sunshine at this point, but don't worry. I see it later and I fix it. I love how this turned out, and it was so simple and easy. Since it was such a small thing, it didn't really warp the paper too much. I really love how just sweet and shiny and cute this little mountain landscape is. Waiting for that to dry, I write down my whole bedtime routine. I want to try putting my phone and electronics away at 9. The only thing with meditation is I do use the Headspace app. So if I do meditate when I say I want to at around 10:30, I will have to take my phone out again, which is a dangerous game. We'll see. I might end up moving that around and maybe do my meditation in the morning or do it before I put my phone away. I don't know. On the right page, I wanted to kind of mirror the mountainy look that I got on the left page. So I just ripped up paper until I was kind of happy with the shapes, and I end up pasting them together with my Elmer's glue rubber cement. I also took a picture of the quote that I had already penciled onto the page because I figured as soon as I glued this paper down, I would forget what it said. So, just to be safe, I took a picture on my phone, which I'm really glad I did. I did end up referencing it again. So this is another really kind of quick, easy way that you can make something really cool. I think I want to do a whole monthly that is all just collaged pieces. I think that would be really fun. So if you have any ideas for what would be beautiful to collage or what a good theme for a collaged spread would be, leave them down below. I would love to hear your ideas. And I'm not exactly sure who Jim Rohn is, but this quote really spoke to me because of all the bodily issues that I'm having at the moment. So it's just good to have a reminder to take care of your body and practice self-care. It's unfortunate that self-care is not only bubble baths and shopping sprees. It's also the things that are hard, like eating healthy and paying attention to your sleep hygiene and working out. So trying to practice more of that with, an open heart and open mind. So I just added some little cute washi tape to kind of pull the piece together. I also end up using that washi tape on the left side where there's just like still little spots of bleed through. This metallic pen is the STA Metallic Color Pen. It doesn't have a color name on it, but it is a shiny pink pen. I bought these off of Amazon. I have a whole set of metallic pens that are this brand, and since they're so pretty, I decided to use it as my background for my self-care goals, as well as the headers for the sections. And my self-care goals are consistency, self-compassion, and perseverance. Sometimes it's difficult to remember why you should stick to your routines and goals, especially when you're going through a really rough time. I just wanted to use this space as a reminder of why I should continue to do these things and why these things are important. And then I just add this Brené Brown quote from her book, Rising Strong, which is a book that I am reading at the moment, and it's really great. Would recommend, and I just thought it was the perfect addition to this spread. And then to finish off this spread, I just added a little bit more of that washi tape to help cover up the bleed through from before. Here's a little close-up of the spread. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more weekly content, then remember to practice self-love in your life.